Hi, I'm Shahryar Mehdi, and today we are going to explore a few words in English. And first, we need to see our relationship between an emotional instability and his inability is somehow connected with his ability to go for new relationships. Rebounding. I'm talking about rebounding. Let me put it in much simpler words. When you break up in a relationship, what you do, instead of taking a break or space, you try to, you means you implies is the person who is emotionally unstable. I'm talking about that person. So that person tries to, embroil himself in new relationships to overcome that instability. So we are going to see what are those words that are related to the contamination of feelings through rebounding. Because once you rebound, it doesn't help you. Definitely doesn't help you. It contaminates your feelings. It pollutes your feelings. It vitiates your feelings. All these words are the synonyms for contamination. So we are exploring synonyms or words for contamination. The word contamination is somehow used in the context of sacrilegious activities. How? Uh, Profanity is like when you contaminate something by adding something impure. This is called contamination. And if we go beyond and see that how this contamination is linked to the sacrilegious activities, like for example, if I make a drawing, if I make a absurd picture of some prominent distinguished personality in my social circle, so this is like I have disrespect that person. That is called profanity. That is called contamination. This is the context, in the context of contamination, like polluting the image of somebody, making a fun of somebody's face by a drawing isn't a decent act. It is a it is profanity. And profanity is like desecrate. Other word, desecrate. Sully is another word. Soil is another word. Damage is another word. So contamination leads to damages. You see the context, that how the contamination cause the damages to the person through sculpture, the example, through the drawings that I have already given an example. So we can say this is an indecent act. So we have a new word, indecent. So what are the synonyms for indecent? What are the words that are used in the context of indecency with respect to the contamination and desecration and vitiation? What are those words for those kind of indecency? Lewd, lustful, licentious, um, wanton. And in English, there are words which are particularly used to address such kind of people. Such kind of people are called carnal people. Carnal means earthly people, people who belongs to earth, people who lives on the earth, people who are intemperate, who are overindulgent in their own selves, voluptuous, indecency, dissipated, dissolute. So all these words are used in English to address the context of indecency and making a fun of somebody's face through an art is an indecent act which is aimed to contaminate the reputation of that person is called vitiation. You see,